Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age. So I forgot to record a conversation I had with Josephine. Her family is apparently in debt for the past like 100 years, and she made a deal to try and get her family back up to a wealthy status, but her messengers were killed. They were traveling to Arlay, by the way, sorry. They were killed by someone, and apparently someone in Val Royeaux knows who killed them, but now wants to meet me before he tells us who killed her messengers. So that's a mission I guess we are going to do in the future. Also, we found the mayor of Crestwood, and now I get to judge him by sitting in this nifty chair.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood? Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
I acquired a Ferelden throne, apparently. Ah, man. I mean, I don't know. If he is true, like well, I mean, what do you say to that? He murdered a bunch of innocent people. But it's not. He did it to save people, but still he murdered them. But does murder, what, avenge the murder of those other people? What does that do? Ferelden can lock him up. The best I can do is exile. The crimes he did was against Ferelden's people. I don't know, man. What would I do? What would you do? Watch everybody you know die? Or try to save some by killing others? I'm not gonna kill him.
You lied for 10 years about your crime, then fled after confessing your guilt. For avoiding justice, you are exiled from Ferelden. I doubt the Crown will disagree.
I knew your coming meant the end, one way or another.
Nah, I should have locked him up, dang it. Josephine is ready to report in. Oh, is she? God, I feel like I can just stay inside the castle for this entire game. Ah, I should have locked him up. Darn it. Oh well. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were so shocked to have been discovered and so fearful of being found out, they all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say that they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they send gifts for you to prove their good faith, but we will watch them closely nevertheless. Alright, so we got some gold. That's whatever. Oh yeah, so I sent Colin on this one. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of his influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and arls. Where they could not be engaged with plight or passion, they can be compelled through mercenary means. But there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight, and the boons and the dispositions of the powerful will be open to you. So then we sent Colin with, I guess, a major force to kind of march and prove that we were strong. Alright, so what's all this stuff? A memorial for Haven, Dorian's request. Now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatorian mages out there lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of the Griffith's minions, but these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would imply I didn't want them dead, which I do. Since I have an idea of where they might be.
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
Yes.
I wonder what they're talking about. An idea where that might be thanks to an investigation I began before coming south. I thought we could put our heads together and track them down, at which point they would sneer something at you and Teventer, and you would be forced to kill them, which makes everyone happy. For you eliminating a potential threat, me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted to continue continued breath. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, my Lord Inquisitor. Yeah, sure. If there are Venatori out there, they'll show their faces. Someone has seen them and coin loosens their lips.
Let us begin.
Excellent. Alright, so there's nothing left to do here. Oh, there is. I found someone who can make runes. That's in the Undercroft. Let's go talk to her. I think it's her. And I need these specializations. Dang it, that's still on the wall. Alright, so much to do.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Hello there.
Okay, it's kind of a
Just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
grand sequence there for just a hello.
You're the magical advisor?
You're him, the Inquisitor. I'm Dagna, Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. And Breach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Herod's devices. Precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
It's what now?
Classic traits, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
I like that. It's what now? It's good. It's all good, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had to fight to do it. Everyone said I couldn't. Everyone. I swept floors and libraries, traded runes for tomes. I met outsiders like me, new thinkers. If there's something to know about magic, I'll find it. There's no barriers to what magic can do, Inquisitor. No matter what they say.
Okay.
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a
What is it you do exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in this mythcast. So the hammer and tong, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
Okay.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Yeah, alright.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyria is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. It drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
Okay.
Another time, Meg.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right. Well, how are you?
Let's do some crafting.
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. They'll all see.
They'll all see. Like, oh, jeez. So, where do we craft these runes? Because I feel like we don't do it here. With her.
How are you?
Oh, sure.
You seemed
Why not?
impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Garivia say. It's a long chain of who said what. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Carivius made it to open. But it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. It sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
Alright.
I'll see you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.
So, where do we craft runes? No rune upgrades available. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to, like, learn where to... Dagna?
Mind your step for things, Inquisitor.
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting
Oh,
or masterworks.
okay. So I guess I just...
It's manipulation of primal forces.
I guess I just don't have anything that she can work with? I'm assuming is what that means. Alright. Do you have anything to say about this, Herod?
Inquisitor.
Any thoughts about our new tenant?
You sure she doesn't own the place? Acts like it.
No offense, it needed work.
And fine work she's done to it. And for you. Don't mind me. Been a lot of change lately. She has an edge though. Mind it.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Thanks, Herod. He's a good guy. Has to accept that there's someone down there that's better than he is. Alright, so now we can go to the war table. I guess, for the Liliana. We'll wait on that. Anything specializations. Before we leave, have to check that out. Still have no idea what those three mages walking into the castle was. Alright. So those were, I believe, up top. And apparently there's a... Right, yes. I forgot about that. Hold on. Colin. My friend.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in full redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
Good thinking.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
Okay. Oh, they're the specialization people. I see. Okay.
Let's look at you. Right, you'll survive it. Maybe.
And you are?
I'm a breaker. My name is Thram, and I was not expecting a messenger from this place. The Inquisitor wants to be a Reaver.
Do I?
Your title is Breaker? What is that?
It's a name. It serves. You will become a Reaver, or you will break. This is not a road for those who worry about what others think. You want power? Admit it. You've battles to win. If you give a toss about opinion, you can write your own history after you win. Let's not waste time. You've dragons to conquer, infusions to make, and blood to drink.
I don't really want to be a Reaver. Can I be anything?
I'm not making this decision now.
Inquisitor! Imagine the frothing of the minstrels dreaming of this meeting. Frantic. I, of course, am Lord Chancellor DeLeon, and I am here to aid your ascension to glory in the hearts of the people. I shall make you a champion.
Champion sounds good. I think that's what Blackwall is. So that'll give me more defensive capabilities.
How to serve in this way.
Oh, no. No, 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 lad. Be eager, yes, but to serve. Only from the front. Champion is about being a leader while also being known, respected. There are formalities, of course. Procedures, pish and tosh. All superseded as you already lead a nation. Once you set and have your standard, you shall command like you were born to it. And of course you were.
There's always a cost. What's the risk?
Ah, the dark future of all who live by the sword. If you needed a patron, I'd say be certain you choose wisely. Many a head has been lost for the faults of others. But you are your own authority. You already lead, and I dare say your current task has enough risk. So dangers of the future when you retire as favorite of the people? Are you allergic to silks? It's good to be champion.
You mean a literal standard?
Colors. Something for you to raise, or the field, the tavern, the backhouse, wherever you wish. You could cut a square and claim a mere flag. But the Inquisition is no scow alerting bridges. It's a beacon. It's a final step. Symbolic. No drowning in gold to gain its strength or other tosh.
Alright.
Is it similar to a knight or an Orlesian chevalier?
We share a way of the field, and they can be useful. But those titles carry a certain reputation. Chevaliers are generally pricks in my experience. People are less inclined to celebrate those backhanders. You want to be their champion.
Sure.
All right, Lord Chancellor. I'm ready to start.
Of course you are. You already have. Mere formality awaits. There's a process, a few shows of ability to start them talking. But you'll take to it just fine. Remember, it's good to be champion.
Gather standard materials. Wait, what? What? Construct a proper standard, study the champion's code, and Lord Chancellor will reveal the secrets of this proud and noble specialization. Fight champions for their heraldic symbols at Gillen Nain's Grove, Hallan Sulan, and the Desolate Bank in the Exalted Plains. Readings can be found among the belongings of followers who share this discipline, or if unavailable, among the wares of the books and merchants of Valroyo. While a warrior can only truly specialize in one style, learning others can still be of considerable benefit. What? So I need to kill, or, well, fight 3 people for Iridium. Ooh, okay. So what's your talent?
Herald, I hear you wish training so you don't embarrass those sworn to you. I'm summoned to offer instruction in the physical aspect of the Templar. I'm Sir.
Sir what?
Sir. Our time is brief, Herald. I trust you are serious.
If you're Sir, I'm Inquisitor.
Sir, I welcome and look forward to your instruction.
I've no doubt. Many want to be part of the Order and what it stands for. I don't teach that. The Order, faith, is not where Templar abilities come from. Faith is how Templars endure their abilities. I teach how to deny magics, not fight, not match. Deny, and that lies in Lyrium. You will construct a filter, you will suffer its effects, and you will be worthy of inspiration. How you endure will be your own affair.
I'm a dwarf, I'll be fine.
My people are resistant to lyrium. I won't have a problem.
That mistake has killed more of you than I care to count. There is a difference between exposure and infusion. Rely on what you will. We are all invincible before the pain.
This filter, describe it.
It is a simple box, or an ornate one. It has simple tools or bejeweled. Depends on what you need. You will use it to prepare the daily draft of lyrium that allows the denial of magic. No one else can do this for you. Soon you won't know you're doing it. It will be a part of you.
All right. Tell me what the benefits are.
Magic was meant to serve man. This is ensured through the muscle and will of Templars. We deny the mage his magic. We deny the demon its magic. We are the beacon of right on the battlefield. The benefits, Herald, the benefit is control.
Very well, sir. I'm ready to learn.
They all say that. Here. Know that this is merely an introduction. The steps are simple. Kill, learn, construct. If you do not pray, Inquisitor, I recommend starting, if only to drown the filter's call.
And I don't really care about the Reaver stuff. Oh, wait. I look like I already had all that stuff. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, gather filter materials. So would that? Is that actually going to bring up a marker? Yeah, I didn't really think so. Wow. Okay, so this episode just kind of stuck in the castle again. Apologies, there wasn't any combat or anything, but There's a lot to do here. Was that a dragon? Huh, anyway. Alright, well, I guess we'll return to the desert. Oh, the desert. I still need somebody to clear all that stuff from the desert. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, well, we'll send someone on that mission with the war table and go back, I guess, in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Take care.